For years, people trusted what seemed to be a normal business, a harmless opportunity to make money, and a system that looked legitimate from the outside. But behind closed doors, a massive scam was unfolding, one that would steal billions of dollars, ruin lives, and still remain hidden in plain sight for years. It all began with a promise of wealth, financial freedom, and a better life for anyone who joined. Ordinary people were told they could invest a small amount of money and watch it grow at unbelievable rates. They were shown fake success stories, lavish cars, luxury houses, and vacations, all funded, supposedly, by this golden opportunity. At first, everything seemed real. Early investors got paid, which made them believe the system was working. And when they shared their testimonies, more people joined. The scam was feeding on trust and hope. What most didn't know was that it was all a carefully designed illusion. The money being paid out wasn't coming from actual profits. It was simply money from new recruits, shuffled around to keep up the appearance of success. Behind the scenes, the masterminds were living like kings while millions of hardworking people unknowingly funded their luxury. One of the most heartbreaking parts of the story is how it affected families. Some sold their homes, others emptied their life savings, and many borrowed from friends and banks, convinced they were making the smartest financial decision of their lives. In reality, they were being set up for the biggest heartbreak imaginable. When the scam finally collapsed, people lost everything. Some couldn't pay rent. Some couldn't send their kids to school anymore. Others went into depression, and a few even took their own lives. But what's shocking is not just the scale of the scam, it's how long it lasted. It thrived for years because people didn't want to believe it was fake. Even when warnings appeared, many ignored them. Why? Because hope is powerful. The dream of quick success blinded thousands to the truth, and by the time reality set in, billions of dollars had already vanished. Today, the mastermind behind it are either hiding, facing trial, or living quietly, but the victims are still struggling to recover. Some will never get their money back. Others have learned the hardest financial lesson of their lives. And yet, similar scams still happen every day, just with different names, faces, and promises. This is the billion-dollar scam no one talks about, not because people don't know it exists, but because so many are too ashamed to admit they were part of it. It's a painful reminder how far greed and deception can go, and how vulnerable hope can make us.